Giant bros versus teen girls. I was probably 16, going to a free concert at a racetrack. They had great acts from time to time, and this night's band was Weezer. It was a different era for Weezer, post-Beverly Hills, okay. But pre-Ratitude, shit. And it was free, so how could I say no? My friends and I went and, not caring about horse races, claimed a good spot early and sent each other out for churros or bratwurst for a few hours while we entertained ourselves before the show. It was a great time, but it was nearly ruined, because of some hulking bros who used their physical strength to fuck over me and the girls I was with. Now, I have no problem with tall dudes being near the front at shows because it's not their fault they're tall, and if they get there before the rest of the crowd, they deserve it. But I have a big problem with giant men shoving people out of the way at the start of a set because they physically can. These dudes were like 6'4" and bulky, and I was a tiny 16-year-old girl who couldn't weigh more than 115 pounds wet. I'm 5'7", but the girls with me were like 5'2". Our one dude friend was not physically threatening either. We hear them coming before they reach us, because other people are yelling and shouting at them. Bros steamroll through anyway, get to us, shove us apart hard. We did that arm length thing to try to keep our position, no luck, and decide to stop directly in front of us, not behind us, where they'd be able to see over our heads, but in front of us. We start laying into them. This isn't a mosh pit. Where do you get off pushing the fuck out of kids? They tell us to fuck off and they don't care cause it's a free show, then almost instantly start sexually harassing us. Like telling my friend with a skirt she could sit on one of their shoulders and face backwards, calling me D-cups, and another friend a cups, trying to get our guy friend mad enough to fight them. Just super douchebag behavior. I was furious, but I had a plan. The show finally started. I had a big pack of bubble yum, and they all had those big puffy skate shoes where there's a massive gap between shoe and sock. I had to be strategic. If they caught me, who knew what they'd do? But I had teenage invincibility syndrome and I was pissed, so I started chewing. By the end of the night, I'd managed to stick a whole big pack of chewed up bubble yum in these bros' stupid skate shoes. My friends helped with some of the gum and even a couple strangers behind us once they saw what we were doing. I think about those bros every time I go to a concert. I hope they think of me too. I hope they never forgot what happened, and God, I hope they knew it was me.